So first things first, we're gonna take a look at this Venom trailer, The Last Dance, the third and final movie. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't a big fan of the first two. The second one was really ass, but you know, I like Marvel, so at least I'll look at it. I'll look at it, you know, but I'm not gonna lie. I'm not super, like, see, it's not even a 4K trailer. Already a disappointment. Does Spider-Man appear in this one? Let's see.
My home has found us.
Let's get it. We in Rio or something?
No, that
Oh wait, no, the last one left off, he was in Mexico, right?
an unpredictable side to me.
Stop speaking.
I'm giving you a chance, sweetie.
Say when.
When?
He got Crocs on.
What are you?
Who's the villain?
We're Venom!
What's wrong with Crocs? There's nothing wrong with Crocs. I just never expected Venom to wear them, and we get it. He's Venom.
No. Yeah, we are Venom.
Yeah, Crocs in sport mode because Venom be fighting.
Delicious! You take me to all the finest places.
I need to tie up.
Sony Pictures presents another 6 out of 10.
We always knew it was,
Fresh off the heels of Madam Web.
that we were alone in the universe. And it's our job to make sure that remains a secret.
Let's go get him.
Congratulations, we got a military character in a superhero movie that doesn't have a gazillion stripes on their uniform, because that's never real.
We are fugitives.
He's fighting SEAL Team 6? Or like, what?
In the shit.
We are living the dream, my friend.
You mean it?
No. Any promises?
Same name. Oh, that's right. He is in Doctor Strange. How do you explain that? Because this is a Marvel movie. Even though it's Sony, it's still a Marvel movie. Is this the Earth 2 version of the villain from Doctor Strange? Like, is this what he becomes? In this version of Marvel, he joins the military. He enlisted instead of fighting Doctor Strange.
There has to be a reason they're after us.
Eddie, my home has found us. Jesus Christ!
There's an army coming that cannot be beaten.
I'm not gonna lie, this looks so bad. Like, yeah, I'm trying to be positive, but this shit looks so bad. Even like the acting, dude.
There's an army coming that cannot be beaten.
You can't be beaten. They did. I bet you they did like 20 takes of that shit too. That was like the best take they had. Oh my god.
As long as Venom lives, everyone, everything.
Like, look at this right here. This is like some 90s shit. That facial expression
As long as Venom lives, everyone.
right here. The overacting. Bro, if you don't get this 1930s black and white ass fucking movie acting. Oh my god.
Everything will end.
We may not make it out of this alive, buddy.
Eddie, the time has come.
Who he fighting? The Chupacabra? The rumor is that boy is Peter Parker, the one with the woman. Where's it at? James Bond.
Mrs. Chance.
God damn, that scene was so goddamn quick. What time stamp is that?
There has to be a reason they're after us.
Went too far back.
Eddie, my home has found us. Jesus Christ!
God damn, when does it appear?
There's an army coming that cannot be beaten.
As long as Venom lives, everyone.
So him, that's supposed to be Peter, and that's supposed to be Aunt May. My question is, if that's Peter and that's Aunt May, who the fuck is this? Or is that Aunt May? And that's Aunt May's mom? Like, who's this? Yeah, who's the girl then? I don't buy this theory. Who's the girl? Yes, the woman might be Aunt May and the mom. So this is Aunt May, Aunt Ben, and then this is Madam Web. I don't know. I feel like this trailer's so bad. The niggas is creating fan fiction. They're just, I hope this is Peter. I hope, like, niggas is looking for a reason to see this movie because this trailer is not good, man. This like, I feel like that's a bit of a reach. I don't know.
We may not make it out of this alive, buddy.
The lizard's in the van.
The time has come.
Looks fine so far. I disagree. This doesn't look very good.
How fast?
This looks better than Madam Web, but like it's like a tier above it. Like it's still not, doesn't look good.
You think you can get that thing to go without killing it?
Only one way to find out.
Like, is that supposed to be funny? Like, I would define this trailer. If you like the first two movies, this looks like it's right in line with the first two movies. If you like the first two movies, you'll probably like this one. But like in terms of a step up in quality, it looks like Sony's still dropping mediocre shit. Who do you guys think will show up at the end? The post screen set, of this one, instead of the Vulture, who do you think we'll get? Maybe we'll get like give me an obscure Marvel character. What up, Zuri? Null. Is that the god of the symbiotes or whatever? My thing is, if this is the last dance, what does it matter if that person shows up? Miles? Nah, please don't put Miles in this shit. Please don't. I'll watch this, but I'll watch it when it comes to Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Video, something. But like, I don't think I would pay to see this. What's the response on this? A venomized horse is something I never thought I would see. Mrs. Chen is the real MVP of the trilogy. She really is. Craven. Oh yeah, we're gonna get a. That's right. They're coming out with a Craven movie. We're gonna get Craven at the end of the movie, and he's gonna be like, "Hey man, you think we should team up? Yeah. There's a kid that's gonna grow up one day. There's Spider-Man." It looks like a 6, 5 or 6. This did nothing for me. I'm not gonna lie to you, chat. I'm not gonna lie to you. This did nothing for me. I'm glad some of y'all are excited about it. I'm not gonna like shit on it, but it did nothing for me. Moving on. Jeff Keighley says, lower your expectations for the Summer Game Fest. We're a few days out from the new E3, basically, and he said, don't get too excited. I was getting a little excited because I was hoping this was gonna be the new E3, but nope, it's still gonna be Summer Games Fest. This nigga said, we don't got nothing to show. Talking during a Q&A on the official Game Awards Twitch channel, Keighley gave a sneak peek at what the summer showcase will entail and perhaps more interesting, what it won't. There will be definitely some new announcements, Keighley assured, but the show is largely focused on, I think, existing games that have new updates for fans. So Ethos should be excited. Sounds like we might get a new Destiny DLC because he don't play no new games. But yeah, expect probably some Concord footage. Some other games we know that's coming. There were let's see, where else is it? Existing games can mean titles that have already been out or released during new updates. That's the crazy part. Yeah, it might not even mean like games that are not even out. It might just mean games that are getting updates that have been out, like a Helldivers 2 expansion. So that means we could get anything from a last look at Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree DLC to an update of Atlas Metaphors, Re-Fantazero, whatever. Keighley took managing expectations one step further, revealing specific games that will definitely not be at the Summer Games Fest. This list includes don't expect Metal Gear Solid Delta Snake Eater, the remake, Kingdom Hearts 4, The Wolf Among Us 2, and that Judas game. There are definitely things that are going to be announced, he assures, but this is not a show that has a lot of coming in like 2026 or 2027 or teasers for games that are years and years out. In some ways, this is refreshing as it means the titles we do see during Summer's Game Fest will be things that will be likely in our hands in the next year or two. The list of games Keighley confirmed will be included is Monster Hunter Wild, Metaphor oh boy. This might be a snooze fest, guys. Yeah, so temper your expectations. I mean, kudos for him to coming out and saying like, hey, this shit's not gonna be that lit. So at least, you know, when you see people on social media complaining about how this shit was boring, you can be like, hey, he told you it was gonna be boring. He showed you Monster Hunters was showing up. Started God of War Ragnarok this weekend and almost quit a few times because of the puzzles. Shit's boring. I bet it's a bunch of remasters and DLC. Yeah, so just putting that out there. I think this starts on the 7th. Summer Games Fest. Yeah, it starts June 7th, which is this Friday. That's this Friday. In other news, in Last of Us Remastered 6 news, Neil Druckmann, the head of Naughty Dog, says this will not will not be the last. We will not be the Last of Us studio forever. So he acknowledges they've just become a remaster studio. He said they're working on multiple games. Let's read in. No Sparking Zero. We just got a Sparking Zero showcase. He said, I promise you we will not be the Last of Us studio forever, Druckmann said, revealing the team is working on multiple single-player projects. He continued, adding, we create experiences that are steeped in story and characters, especially relationships. Man, what about gameplay? What the fuck? I don't like that quote. He watched your videos. We on his ass. We're creating experiences steeped in story and characters. What about the game? The stories have some sort of I can't talk today. Philosophical core that everything is going to revolve around and feed into. So translation, don't expect Jack 4. I don't think there's any philosophy in Jack 4. Although you could argue, you know, tyranny is bad. That was basically what Jack 2 and 3 were about. Elsewhere in the interview, Druckmann told the LA Times he came up with the idea about a man and a girl crossing a post-apocalyptic. God damn, nobody cares about The Last of Us. However, he and those of the task were struggling. They went to Naughty Dog Den's president, Evan Wells, who retired last year, and asked, do we need to do Jack and Dexter? Wells said no. All right, we're out of here. Yeah, we're out of here. So basically, they are working on new games, but I'm not going to lie. Keep your expectations low because it sounds like it's going to be something akin to The Last of Us. And they may not be The Last of Us studio, but from that quote, I'm getting the vibe of they want to create pseudo-Oscar video games. Yeah, The First of Us, where everything has to have some philosophical deep moment, bro. Yeah, some Last of Us spinoff where you play as the black girl in her life before she died. Ellie's first girlfriend. Need to see more Monster Hunter Wild. I need to see the frame rate on that joint. I got to see the games. But I didn't really like that quote right there. So that's some Naughty Dog info for you guys. You guys, the better question is, they're working on 2 new single player games. Do y'all think they're working on remasters as we speak? Think about that. The DEI boy is about to be out in full force. Shout out to Black Sage with the sub. Rumor news. Leaker hint at a new Switch code names, Persona 6 on the Switch 2, and more. There it again. Midori is back. This name keeps coming up. This man is a professional leaker with another potential code name for the Nintendo, and it sounds like it might be related to the Splatoon franchise. In a fresh post on Twitter, Midori says, there's a game project at Nintendo with the code name Spiral. By researching the data I've received in the last month, it is very likely that is the code name for the next entry in the Splatoon series. I don't care about Splatoon. Obviously, we'll reiterate this should be treated as a rumor, of course. As always, but gosh, a new Splatoon game. Yeah, count us in. How do y'all feel about Splatoon? I could never get into this shit. I don't want to be a squid kid. Like with this, is this a Switch 2 seller for you guys? Just squirting on niggas? Seems like a given 2, right? I agree. It probably is a third one coming. We got Foam Stars is better. Shut the fuck up. The franchise has only grown into popularity over time, so it would make sense for Nintendo to capitalize on this with its upcoming new console. Midori also states that I will be careful now with Nintendo information because I want to be comfortable, because I want to be a comfortable plant with a lot of sunlight. So in other words, maybe don't expect much more leaks related to Nintendo projects. Well, I'm gonna tell you why you shouldn't, because I don't know if y'all saw, but there's like a rumor going around that it was YouTube employees leaking Nintendo info. So like he probably don't want to get caught up in another game, because gaming Ricos are on the rise. Our first gaming Rico came last week with Activision when they won that lawsuit against the cheating engine. It was a group of hackers who created like, you know, wall hacks and aim hacks, aim bots basically. Activision Blizzard won a $30 million lawsuit against them, and they had to shut down all operations, and they took down everybody. So that was the first gaming Rico. And it sounds like another gaming Rico is coming. Let me see if I can find the article. YouTube leaking Nintendo info. Yep. This is from 4 hours ago. Nintendo leak reportedly came from an employee accessing private YouTube videos, but Google says it was non-intentional because they only showed it to a friend. So it was intentional because you showed it to a friend. What? If that's your friend, you did that shit on purpose. What the fuck are you talking about? So yes, somebody at YouTube and Google is out here leaking private Nintendo info, which makes me think, because remember, there was a survey going around on YouTube that got taken down, but people took screenshots, and in the survey, it asked what platforms do you play on, and it said PS5, Xbox Series, and the Nintendo. What the fuck was that shit called? Oh damn, I'm tired today. What was the Nintendo? It had the name of it. Nintendo's new Attach, something like that. Was it like that? Yeah, Nintendo Attach. I knew it sounded like an add-on. Yeah, it was Attach. There we go. Yeah, so it had a screenshot on there and it said Nintendo Attach, and they're like, yeah, nobody announced the Nintendo Attach. Like, what the fuck? So it makes me think there's a chance that that rumor is true. It might not be called the Switch 2, but instead the Switch Attach. Because now we have info that YouTube employees have been leaking private Nintendo info that probably Nintendo's been sharing early with them to get their platform ready. And then that kind of goes back to what I was just talking about with the Midori shit. He's saying, I'm not really going to be coming out with too many more Nintendo leaks. And I think it's because he doesn't want to get caught up in a RICO case. Because what do we know about Nintendo? They are the gaming Yakuza. They're going to sue the pants off you. They protect their IPs. They said, nigga, no Mario for you. We're making Mario. So I think Midori doesn't want to get caught up in another gaming RICO. Which, you know, good for him. You know, don't mess with the Yakuza. If it's true, not a fan. I'm not either. Just call it the Switch 2. Let's see what else. We got more rumors. Rumor Xbox to shadow drop game and tease a portable at the showcase. More rumors about an Xbox handheld. A new video noted from Xbox leaker Extra Ones has claimed that Xbox is set to drop a game and tease an Xbox portable console at this week's showcase, June 9th on Sunday. In a Reddit post, shit, let's just go to the fucking Reddit post. I created an account since I didn't see anyone talking about it. Bro, this is just whatever. He can confirm that one of the Xbox first-party titles everyone expects to see, like Flight Simulator, Avowed, Diablo, will be a shadow drop at the event. Does shadow drop mean like they're gonna release it the same day? Like we might get I don't think we're gonna get Avowed. It'd probably be Diablo or Starfield DLC. Probably Flight Simulator. While he knows which one it is, he's not revealing it. I'm guessing it's Towerborn, but we'll see. Yeah, same day. So we're getting I call it the Beyonce style drop. Of those titles listed, the Reddit thread participants summarize that Towerborn makes the most sense. The Xbox Portable has been long rumored as a potential ARM-powered device. Extra has recently leaked things such as the Lord of the Fallen coming to Game Pass, which is now has as well as the potential as digital Xbox Series X. Showcase will also show Black Ops 6 and blah, 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 blah. Probably Hi-Fi Rush. What? Hi-Fi Rush already came out. What are you talking about? Why would they re-release Hi-Fi Rush? What are you talking about? Also, they shut down that studio. Yeah, what are you talking about, bro? I want to see if this Xbox Portable thing is real. Would y'all be mad if like that's like the future of gaming? Everybody copies the Switch. I wouldn't be mad at it. More versatility. To play games on the go. Could be an old COD title. I meant that Shadow Drop would be like when Xbox did Hi-Fi Rush. Oh, okay. I didn't know that was the term that people use, Shadow Drop. I always referred to it as the Beyonce style drop because she was the first person I ever seen do that. I don't know what album it was, but when she dropped that album out of nowhere and it went crazy, like everybody started doing that shit with their media. If you haven't played Hi-Fi Rush, you should. Yeah, you should. You should. Someone got the original Fallout running on the Nintendo 3DS? Anybody? Anybody care? Oh, this is wrong. I'm not playing that shit. We need Jet Set Radio game to drop. I think I had info on that too. Fallout Project Arroyo coming to Steam, and it looks incredible. There's a Fallout 2 remake. Remember I said that they should because of the TV show so popular, I think Bethesda should remake until they're ready for, you know, the next Fallout, the next proper one. They should remake Fallout 1 and 2 in the format that they're currently doing the games and bundle it. Apparently somebody's remaking Fallout 2. There's no one, whatever. It's fair to say the Fallout series began its upward. Yeah, we know. Both the original games were, goddamn, yapping. Thankfully, this is where a collective group of modders known as Project Arroyo come into play by remaking Fallout 2 into Fallout 4's creation engine. In most cases, a mod might be released on platforms such as Nexus Mods or Mod. However, this fan-made Fallout 2 remake looks to follow the footsteps of Black Mesa, which was, the Half-Life mod. Project Arroyo has over 100 dedicated volunteers working to bring the remake to life, from developers, artists, voice actors, soundtrack composers, and more. However, the undertaking of the soundtrack is quite the task, as it has been 100% original material to avoid being hit with a copyright strike. Now, I respect the passion of the community. I'm going to play this trailer, but I have to say, ladies and gentlemen, this is why Bethesda games never work. Why make a working game when the community, there's 100 dedicated volunteers. They're not getting paid for this. There's 100 volunteers making the games for them. Let's see what they got so far. Shout out to Supreme with the sub.
What up, QP? Visuals not final.
That's cool. They're doing like actual comparisons to show you what they worked on. Hey, this shit look like it's running better than Fallout 4 already. Fallout 76. What up, Cobb Artist? It looks like it's running better than Fallout 76 already. No, this is a Fallout 2 remake. This looks really good and faithful. Yeah. Smooth if I drop a link. Yeah, anybody who's a sub can drop a link. Graphics look kind of nice. They should add some RTX. Yeah, it looks good so far. It seems like they just kind of crafted. They're just crafting the world, but like doesn't seem like they have a proper gameplay loop yet. Oh, we already read that article before, Fox. I read that last stream with the PS4 gamers. Yeah, we know they don't play games. They don't upgrade. Shout out to all the new people. Been seeing a lot of first-time chatters. I think they're coming from Twitter. I could be wrong. All the new niggas in the chat, y'all come from Twitter? I've seen enough. It looks good. If y'all want to watch the rest of this shit, here you go. I might need to get some subs in my system. Metal Gear Solid. There's not Metal Gear Solid. Metal Slug. My bad. It's been a while since we got an update from Metal Slug Tactics, the turn-based strategy. Wait, it's a tactics game? Not a new proper Metal Slug? What the fuck? Yeah, it's early footage though, son. Who grew up playing Metal Slug? Probably most of y'all didn't, because y'all was born in the year 2000. Shout out to True Moon with the sub. Why is it a tactics game? I like Final Fantasy Tactics, though. Love playing this at the local pizza shop. Yeah, blaming your friends when y'all lose. My uncle sent me one of your videos through text. That's how I got here. True. Shout out to Unc. Game of the year. I don't give a fuck. Hey, look right there, chat. That shit coming to PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch. Everybody out there looking for something to play on your PS4? You know, there you go. Play some tactics. I used to play a bootleg version called Commando on Miniclip. I think I know what you're talking about. That sounds familiar. Commando Miniclip. I feel like I played that. Commando 2. Here we go. 3 stars. What up, Dizzy? We finna play it right now. This is a Miniclip stream. Commando 2. Let's go. This shit's so loud. I can't move. Oh, there we go. I'm not doing my homework. Computer science class. Miniclip. This shit too loud. Jesus Christ. What the hell? That's what y'all was doing in computer science. Your ears are welcome. Yo, new rule. Porn is officially allowed on Twitter, which is a crazy announcement because I was like, it wasn't allowed before, because all you gotta do is you could tweet, I just ate a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, nudes in the bio, look at my pussy. Now it's official, it's about to get worse. And you know what's crazy? I'm cool with this. You know, as long as that shit is on your page, you know, so the horn dogs can follow you. But like, what are you gonna do about the porn bots? That shouldn't be on under everybody's post. Like, look at this shit, right? Look at the, matter of fact, I need to check it for safety reasons. What was the last thing I tweeted? I think it was on this one. Let me check the tweet for safety, yo. Shit. I think it was mostly, yeah, here we go. Look at this shit. Tweeting about hip hop, you scroll down 3 times in a row. Nudes in the profile. Nudes in my profile. Nudes in my profile. Every fucking tweet I do. Every tweet I do. What are you gonna do about that? And that's the clean kind. Lately, they've been posting titties, pussy, just ruthless. Shout out to Double Hub with the sub. Appreciate it. Shout out to the 700 we got in here. If you're new, hit the follow button. I just saw that. Shit's crazy. Shogun stars reportedly in talks for a Ghost of Tsushima film. Is he a good actor, chat? Let me know. Should we be hyped? I don't have a hot take on this. I just thought I'd put that out there. For those who finished Shogun, is he a good actor? Ghost of Tsushima movie? Could you see it? Also, I wanted to bring this up too because how does the Go Woke Go Broke crowd feel about this? Are they happy about this? The Ghost of Tsushima movie will not star a DEI samurai. How are we feeling about this? Or do they not care? They only get mad when a black person appears. Do you think you've reached Unk status? I don't care. I don't think about that shit. But if somebody calls me that, I don't really care. If he plays the uncle, hell yeah. They won't even mention it. I mean, look at the tweet. It has 36 likes. Like, they're not talking about it. Good. Keep the blacks out of Japan. Nvidia's new AI feature is in-game help. AI is taking over gaming. The G-Assist chatbot provides in-game tips and optimizes refresh rates and other settings for you fucking cheaters. If you ever wanted an AI assistant to make sure your PC's optimized for whatever game you're playing, Nvidia may have the answer. The company's showing off a new demo called G-Assist, a GeForce-powered AI chatbot that might one day help reduce the more tedious aspects of gaming. This would be useful if there's a setting for like people who use OBS, for people who record as well as stream. If not, for like the everyday person who just games on PC, I don't understand how this is like useful. Because if you're gaming on PC, you have I would imagine you have a certain level of tech prowess. You know to turn them shadows down. G-Assist performs a couple of key functions around both setups and directly in games. In a demo running inside Ark Survival Ascended, Nvidia shows its answering queries like, what's the next early game weapon and where do I find the crafting materials for it? In response, it points out the best one is a spear and describes how to gather wood. Let's watch this. You niggas is cheaters, bro. Interesting.
Today, we're excited to share.
So if you, in theory, if you get stuck on a boss, you get stuck in a certain section, you can just ask AI, where am I supposed to go, versus opening up a YouTube video, skimming through it, trying to find the part you're at in the game.
Project G-Assist, a demo showcasing how developers can enhance games and apps with AI assistance. Many games offer vast universes and rich gameplay systems to explore, each with its own intricacies and mechanics. Depth has become the cornerstone.
That's going to be needed for Souls-like games, I think.
Gaming experiences.
Who's going to need that for a Souls-like game? You're going to need it for it. I beat Elden Ring.
Whether it's a new player
I beat Lies
trying a game for the first time,
you're going to need it.
Overwhelmed by massive skill trees,
Speak for yourself.
Looking for that perfect weapon to min-max that DPS build. Many of us spend hours researching, scouring the internet to learn, to dig deeper, and ultimately enjoy more of what the game has to offer. This is
I guess the issue with this is it kind of takes away the exploration in games too, because who's to say people won't use this to just cheat and get like trophies or achievements in games, right? Like, what if there's like, I don't know, you know how every game has like hidden tapes with like extra lore and recording that you got to find in the environment, and it rewards you for doing so? Who's to tell you that people aren't just going to type in the AI, where's the nearest one near me? Doesn't that kind of take the fun out the game?
Project G-Assist comes in. It uses AI to make sure information is readily available whenever we need it.
Yeah, using your brain is part of the fun. The new gen is weak.
From the player.
Just hand the controller to somebody else at that point.
And then
they could disable
large
achievements.
Language model that is enhanced by the developer's game knowledge database. These AI models can run on the cloud, or locally, accelerated by your GeForce RTX GPU. To show you what's possible, we've partnered with Studio Wildcard for a tech demonstration using Ark Survival Ascended. The assistant is your conduit for game-specific knowledge. You can ask it questions.
They play the main story so they can spoil on Twitter. I'm saying.
What's the best early game weapon, and where do I find the crafting materials for it?
Like, to me, that's just tacky. I don't know. Like, I mean, if you want to do it, go for it. It's your computer, right? I just don't understand the point of booting up a game and then instantly asking the AI, what's the best build? Like, this is almost like the natural evolution of 2K niggas and Call of Duty people. Best gun in the game. Like, we can't, it went from, it would take months for a meta to establish in a multiplayer game. Then the content creation thing came into play. Now within a week, maybe 2 max, we've got the best guns, the best 2K builds, the best whatever. This shit about to be 24 hours. With AI, like it kind of, within, it's gonna kind of, like, why are you playing the game? Like, the only time I feel like I would ever use this is if there's a moment where like I'm genuinely stuck. I'm looking for something, like a certain weapon, and I know it's in the area. Like, where is it, bro? I've been looking for 2 hours. I'm tired of looking. This nigga booted up the game and said, where's the best weapon in the game? You didn't even try to play it. That was a terrible, like, use case.
The best early game weapon.
Yeah, you might as well watch it on YouTube.
Provides knockback and is essential for survival.
Not only does it know about the game,
Look at that frame rate. Oh my God.
Understand what's happening on the screen. Maybe you're
niggas trying to be pros. Fraudulent ass pros. Turn the achievements off of niggas using this shit.
And because the assistant is context aware, it can tailor its recommendations.
Whole YouTube channel is gonna be built off this. That's the one positive thing I could say comes from it. Because like if you're a content creator where your whole thing is based around getting all the lore and collectibles in a game, if you're just making content to show people and like record it, I guess that's cool. But motherfuckers is just gonna cheat and I don't know.
Racked up enough points to level up or to unlock a crafting recipe, but you're just not sure what to go for next.
Wonder how it's gonna deal with fighting game tactics.
You can simply click.
That's interesting. I don't think you're gonna be able to type in the middle of a fight.
These are just a few of many examples, but gamers often need help outside the game too. Modern titles demand peak performance from our systems for a smooth and immersive experience.
This is useful, like optimizing the games though.
Gaming can be figuring
maybe
out
for like
how to
new people.
Your particular setup is often not straightforward. The AI assistant understands your system and can help.
Is this for the 50 series cards only? Probably 30 and up.
Provide insights into performance.
Because right now there are AI features. Like there's an AI bot that you can have on your computer that helps you with like files on your computer. You have to have a 30 and up, so probably 30 and up right now.
PS and PC latency, for example, and chart these for you as you tweak your PC for more responsiveness. It can scan your system to see if there's anything out.
Yeah, chart RTX.
Not taking full advantage of your display's capabilities. You can ask it for recommendations to increase performance or efficiency. It may suggest optimal graphics settings for your particular setup, or even overclocking, or finding ways to consume less power while maintaining a target of 60 FPS, for example.
That's cool.
And it'll actually do these things for you.
That's cool.
Your system has been optimized for performance per watt, with a minimum maintained.
And it speaks?
60 FPS.
AI assistants will transform the way
you funny dude. Where do I aim the TAC 50? Jokes on you, nigga. You don't need to aim it. You just press fire and win.
Engage with our favorite games and apps. The Assist is a glimpse into that future.
As the AI bot, how do I defeat the terrible hit registry in fucking X-Defiant? The AI gonna say, nigga, I don't know. You can't. That's how. I was thinking about copping the 6-month sub to GeForce Now. Shit, have you heard about it? The streaming service you talking about? I've heard about it, but I've never used it. I couldn't tell you nothing about it. Can I ask AI if the team is cheating? I know, right? They cheating? Probably. Next Tomb Raider series, set, release date, trailer. I haven't seen this shit. Y'all seen this? Cool idea, though, the AI thing. I think it'll be abused, though. Motherfuckers gonna be in the group chat. Hey, bro, y'all didn't beat Elden Ring 2 yet? That shit's been out for 24 hours, bro. Meanwhile, that nigga asked the chatbot day one, what's the best route to take and the easiest way to beat all the bosses? Where do I need to go to find the best weapon? Beat it in 24 hours. And then he bragging in the group chat. Y'all suck, bro. Upgrade your GPU, pussy. Yo, shout out to Afro Ninja with the sub. Appreciate you.
Miss Croft
Tomb Raider, Legend of Croft
is your friend.
Animation's good. The legend.
How much longer?
Said Ace finna beat his games even faster. Chill. October 10th.